And today was a good day. Had a birthday party. Twins turned 13. And didn't have a real big party. Nobody, my family showed up. Kind of was like a busy Sunday. And I understand, totally. We had a real busy weekend. Had to go do some computer work. My sister's computer, and then turned around, and it was just, it's a long drive there and back, so, but got to see the nieces and stuff, and, play with them for a little bit, and, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this, so I look a little tired, and no makeup, hair's all messy, and, yeah. The kids had a good day, and that's basically all that matters. And they got, well, my son is not really into electronics, but he gets to share the netbook and everything with his sister, and he got all of the toys that he wanted. The past week he wanted a whole bunch of these tops that you spin around, and Bakugan, and he got like several of those, and I mean, by the time you had all those up, it equals, about $100 anyway. But it's a real cute little netbook and everything. I actually have it down here on my lap. It's a little red one. And it's right here. And it's so cute. It's little HB red notebook. And I told her I'm going to use it while she sleeps. So, but, I'm going to put my glasses back on because I cannot see with the light. I put new curtains up. Let me see if I can rotate this around for you guys to see. Aren't they cute? Everything. They're not so sheer like my last ones were. And I just really like those better. And let's see. I'm sitting on my bed. I got a little laptop desk. I'm so tired. It's not really tired, like it's just like brain tired. But I'm like gonna be posting some more stuff. I got my sewing machine back out from when we moved, and I'm gonna be doing some more sewing, and hopefully I can set up my tripod and videotape a little bit of it and everything. I'm also gonna show how to, if you have a favorite pair of pants and you can go to the thrift store and buy, I think this is the cheapest way of doing it, is to go and find the same material that your jeans are or your pants are. And if you're a plus size person, I mean, and you love your clothes, you know what I'm saying, but if you can't fit just right into them and you need, so I see sewing projects all the time on how to smaller size something down, but you never see anything about larging something up, which is basically the reverse. You sit there and you take the fabric and you just basically, well, it's a little different with shirts and stuff, but with pants and stuff, extend it on the sides. You know what I'm saying? That's the easiest way I know how to do it. But I buy things, I'll find a pair of pants that might be 2 sizes too small, or 1 size too small, or maybe just doesn't fit the way that, because I'm larger in the hips and smaller in the waist, it doesn't fit just right, so I will have to size it down, or I will have to size it up and then smaller waist it. But I am going to show a little bit of a tutorial on how to expand clothes. That way you get more life of your clothes instead of just sending them to the the gutter or whatever. Even like with sweatpants and stuff. I've bought in a few sweatpants in my past, like exercise pants and stuff like that, that they just don't fit right. You know what I'm saying? They were, not as stretchy as I thought they were, or, and sometimes you just throw your receipts out. And I just wanted to let you guys kind of see, what I can do with sewing. And I'm also going to be making some new pillows for my bed, because I just don't think the soccer one that I have on my bed is going with my decor. So I'm going to redo that one and show you a little bit of how to do a little bit of sewing. more of like a green sewing I like to do. I'll take my kids' old shirts and stuff that if they're slinky and stuff like that, material like thin and sheer, and I'll make them into purses, little makeup kits and stuff like that, or even homemade flowers and stuff for an auction and stuff we have every year for our church. So I'm just hoping to, if you guys like to see more like things like that, because I know that the BBW community in my area and stuff like that, the thrift store is just now getting back to putting plus size clothes with just plus size clothing. So it's more easier for a plus size person to go in and look directly at clothing. And what they did was they mixed it all up so that one plus size person wouldn't come in and just buy out everything that they had, which I thought was smart to a point. But then it was really bad on our part too, because we'd have to sit there for hours searching through all the racks. So, again, getting about 6-7 minutes here. I don't want to bore you to death just by talking, but if you guys like to hear that, leave a comment below. Put a thumbs up if you don't want to leave a comment, but put a thumbs up that this is what you guys would like. And again, you know, I can also show you how to improvise on what you have, and say that you have 2 of one thing. I'm going to also show a tutorial on how to expand a shirt, but with a different flair, a different detail and everything. So keep an eye on that out there for that. And I'll try to find out I'll try to do some sew tutorials too. So those of you that don't have a sewing machine or don't want to do hand stitching might be able to go along with it. But your best friend is a tailor or a seamstress. So just keep that in mind. Because if it doesn't fit you, the fabric doesn't fit you, make the fabric fit you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you can't fit into the fabric, make the fabric fit you by expanding or de-expanding. You know what I'm saying? For even if you're a plus size person that went through the gastric bypass, tailoring is your best friend. Have them downsize your clothing that you love so much that you've worn. I mean, just, you know, while you're losing the weight, you don't want to sit there and go out and buy a brand new wardrobe after you lost only 25 pounds. You want to sit there and wait until you maybe lost 50, 60 pounds. Because my uncle lost like 200 pounds in the first year. He was like 700 pounds. So, if my Uncle Chris is listening, sorry, hi. But he lost about 200 pounds in the first year. And, I mean, you almost had to have a tailor, because you're losing so much weight so rapidly. But then you also have to worry about gaining it back. So, because even with gastric bypass, there's still a chance to gain the weight back. Just have to learn how to eat right, change your total routine. So, but I'll talk to you guys all soon. I'm almost out of time, so bye-bye.